A pike, pickerel. I got him hooked in 2 places. He's curled up in a ball. I was wondering why he wasn't reeling in correctly. Somehow I got the hook in his mouth and on his tail at the same time. I knew something wasn't right. I was like, why they ain't trying to fight? Poor guy. They usually jump way up in the air. I knew something was wrong. What's wrong with his back? Oh, he's been roughed up. Look at that.
He got bit by something.
Yeah.
He got bit by something.
Huh. Boy, that's terrible.
What is that?
A pickerel. They're just like a northern pike.
Can
Except,
you eat it?
Yeah, they're too bony. You could, but it'd be tough to just to clean them. They got so many bones.
Bones in them?
I'm gonna have to get my pliers. You got thing about these, they got teeth about this long like a piranha. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, he does.
They're really.
Now what is that?
They got me in the finger one time. It hurt for over a week.
Look at this fish.
I'm gonna have to get my pliers out.
He hooked it in the mouth and the tail.
Now that's where you get it now.
Yeah.
But he's got to get
He didn't fight at all. He just curled in a ball.
It's got teeth, so don't touch it. Oh, that's a
That's a pickerel.
what?
A pickerel. They're just like a northern pike, except they only get about 5 pounds. But they look identical.
He hooked him in the mouth.
They're only in 4 rivers in the entire state. Yeah, they only live anywhere where the springs come in like that. They are, but they're real bony though.
Not sure you got to score him.
Yeah, you just got that, or my dad said what you do is you cook the bones out, where you cook them so long you don't notice the bones in them. Yeah.
Oh, so you just do it for sportsmen of it.
Oh yeah. I want to show my buddy. He's coming in a minute. He's never caught one of these.
Fish on
Really?
the front.
Something's wrong with him. Look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe a bird got him or a turtle or something.
Turtle or something. He looks like he has
There
a
we go.
bill
You
instead
live
of
around
looking
here
like
then?
a fish.
Yeah, Donovan.
Okay.
Oh, it's got like a bill. He's got
Yeah,
teeth,
they
too.
look like a duck bill. Yeah, kind of
Look
like
at
a.
that, David. He's got teeth.
But they got real. Yeah, you don't know.
Oh,
You do not want to get bit by one of them. It hurts for a whole week.
I ain't getting in this water. Are you out your damn mind?
I've caught one of these out of 11 point about that long.
Oh my.
He was about 5 pounds.
No, I haven't either.
There's a few fish in here, but not any real monsters.
I'm like moving.
There he goes.
I wanna
I
show my friend, but he's late.
He's late.
Well, I want to keep him for a minute if he. I ain't got a stringer neither. Mine just got him a nice smallmouth. He's about 14 inches or so. Yeah, man. Hey, we had a little drought there, but he got one. I know it. You guys both beat me. At least yours lived. Folks, my lure was actually messed up and going in swirls, and all of a sudden a pickerel dashed out from this tree and nailed it. He's about 18 or 19 inches too. He's not a small one. I'm gonna get out, I think. That's a nice one. Oh man, I wish you could get one because you said you never got one. That's a big pickerel. They only get about 25 inches. He's about, I do got my tape measure, but he's about 19. Wow, finally got something before we ended. Yeah, we did all right. Yeah, you definitely can't grab him by the, boy, it's really getting swift over here. I'm gonna try to go over in the lily pad. Wow. Yeah, that ain't a bad one. I didn't expect to get nothing right there. I could see the bottom. He must have been hiding in that tree right there. Man. Okay. Now. Yeah, I think he's good enough. He ain't gonna come off. He's got 4 or 5 hooks in him. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's a long one, man. You know, these are only in 4 rivers in the whole state. 11 Point, Current, Black, and Norfolk. or any of them that go into those, you know what I mean? Any of them that go into those too. Yeah, they're in Current, Jack's Fork, Norfolk, Black, and 11 Point. 11 Point's got the biggest ones though. Yeah, that ain't bad. Boy, I'm gonna definitely have to probably get my pliers. Maybe not. Oh, okay. I got some, but they're in a bag. I'd have to. That ain't a bad. I might measure him, just curious. I'm gonna say 19 or 20. Yep, just have your little fit like you always do, and hook my bag. Of course, you gotta hook my backpack, didn't you? Yeah. One of my favorite lures. I don't know what it is about it. Yep. Now I get a bag done hooked too. I like how they jump. Them things, I've had them literally fly 6 feet out of the water and 5 feet sideways, like a swordfish. Yeah. Well, one hook came out already. That's good. Now I'm about to get it in the bag again. Calm down. Didn't mean to get your canoe all dirty.
Oh, that's all right. I just power washed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that ain't bad. Yeah, maybe not as big as I thought. Yeah, he's 19.
Almost 20.
Yeah. Yep.
Almost.
19 and a half. I guess that's where you do it from the end of the tail. Well, this thing's done for it. Got wet one time. It's all rusty now. One time. Goodness. I ain't gonna bother weighing it, but I might be able to get one right there at the bridge before we go. I ain't gonna stay like I thought earlier. That hole's too long to wade through. Alright folks, I'm gonna put him back. He was 19 and a half inches, chain pickerel. Here on the Little Black River near Doniphan. Oh yeah. The fish of the day. I finally made it worth coming. It's weird how they don't have a fin in the middle of their back. It's like toward their tail. See, they don't have one in the middle back up here. It's way back toward the back. Oh. I hope one don't get on there. My lure's all swimming.
White tail.
It's checking me out. Yeah, I'm zoomed in 20 times.
That toy is already
Oh, you're in the way. Okay, you're fine. I got both of them right in the center of the screen. Okay. We're at a new location experimenting, pretty close to home. It's called Beaver Lake. It is in, I believe it's Butler County, close to Ripley County, but it's in between Poplar Bluff and Doniphan, Elsinore area. It's a fairly big lake. I was actually surprised to see it. I'd say it's 40 to 50 acres in size. Pretty clear, more on the clear side than muddy side. My buddy of mine said it has nice bass, pickerel, and crappie. I already caught a bass before I turned the camera on. He was only about 7 or 8 inches, but I hadn't even really been here more than 1 minute and caught him already, so it looks like a good sign. We're here real early in the morning. We would have been here earlier, but we got lost because idiots don't want to number their gravel roads out here, and they just leave you to wonder what the hell road you're on. Anyway, we're going to try buzz baits for the first half hour, 45 minutes. Try to get a big topwater bass or pickerel. And then once the morning settles, then I'm going to switch to crankbaits and jigs or whatnot. It ain't on there. Nope, it's still swimming with it. All right, folks, I got my first pickerel of the day. It's not very big, but boy, he's aggressive. He's about a little 13 incher. Not even that, about 11. All right. I'm using a Metal Flake Bandit crankbait. And we just anchored, we were just kind of anchoring on different spots of the lake, and if we don't get nothing, after 10 minutes, then we move again. And we just anchored, and that was my very first cast at this spot. We're in a corner of the lake. Well, you got a green one. Little guy. He's about 13 inches. I can tell there's some big smallmouth in here. You just got to find the right hole. It's a lot of walking. The best thing to do is put the canoe in here, and you can go back and forth. I might get lucky and get one. I'll be right back. I just want to see what the next hole looks like. It's really pretty. Smallmouth! Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Nice smallmouth. Yeah. I told her this is a trophy stream. She don't believe me. This is a beautiful stream, and I just want to walk freaking 2 miles away from the car if I have to. I can just tell by looking. This is called 10 Mile Creek. I've never really given it a chance before. So I finally found the perfect access on it, and it don't look like it has a lot of pressure, especially once you get away from the bridge. Most people ain't willing to walk more than 2 or 3 holes down. I'll walk 20 holes down to get what I want, and I knew if I was patient enough to get past this first hole, I'd get one. And sure enough, she just doesn't understand. These creeks like this are so pleasing to walk. It's all this gravel. Real easy to go around every hole. And smallmouth, nice smallmouth. I told you. Oh, this place is amazing once you get down away from the bridge. I'm gonna let him go. It's the smallmouth I just caught. It's not huge, but they have a pretty design out of this stream. They're not so bland like out of the little black. They're just plain brown. This one actually is a light gold color. They're very strict on this stream. It is considered a trophy smallmouth stream, and you're only allowed to keep one, and they must be 15 inches, which I don't think smallmouth taste all that great anyway. Foot deep, and they're stacked with 4 or 5 smallmouth in one hole. My gosh, I'm telling you, I love it. I finally found a good smallmouth stream that's close to home. That's very and very full of smallmouth. If this stream does have, I see why it's a trophy smallmouth stream now. I doubted it at first, and I was like, oh, it gets hit too hard, and you know, when I first seen it, I thought it was too small. But it's amazing where these fish are at. They literally, when you're wading in between the holes, the fish At the swamp now, and the method I'm doing today is because this thing is 3 to 4 foot deep, I'm using a cork above, exactly about 24 inches above a marabou jig. The very first cast before I even put the canoe in, I got it ready to go, but I haven't launched yet. Very first cast, because I'm letting her eat, caught a nice bluegill. So this method obviously works. It allows you to keep the lure at the same depth. It prevents you from getting snagged, because if you let it fall too far, there's lots of sticks on the bottom of this thing. And what it does is you reel it in about 2 cranks, let it fall, reel it in 2 more, let it fall. And what that does, it makes your lure go up and down, up and down. It covers a lot of territory. Very first cast, unbelievable. And it is a 40% chance of rain today, but it hasn't rained yet. It's just real cloudy all day, and it looks like it kind of could at any time. But so far we've been real lucky. And the fish are just biting like crazy. They have been all day. I did good with smallmouth, but she didn't want to walk up and down the creek like I do. So I told her we'll come here and get in the canoe, and there's maybe a chance that the crappie will be turned on. And ever since we got here, and I've been unloading everything out of the car, everywhere I look, fish are flopping like crazy. It's just, I've seen big bowfin jump, I've seen big bass and crappie jump. So it looks like a good sign.